Hello, my name is Sudarshan, and at the outset I want to thank you for having visited this website about my book, The Unusual Essays of an Unknown Sri Vaishnava. It's been published in 2017 by Story Mirror Publications, India, and you can get more information about this book through other videos which are available on the internet if you search on the title of the book or on the name of the author. Over the next 5-6 minutes, I'll talk a little more about my book. As an author, one of my most deep-seated passions in life has been for the Vedantic traditions of Indian philosophy, theology, and culture. And the other interests, of course, have been my wonder about the history of the age-old temples of India, as well as for the life histories of generations of saints and savants of India of the past several centuries. Not many people in the world know that the oldest languages in the world are in India. Tamil and Sanskrit, both at least 5,000 to 6,000 years old, are much older than Hebrew, Greek, Latin, and Arabic. Sanskrit was spoken predominantly in the northern part of India, but deep down south of India, in a province called Tamil country, an even more ancient language was spoken, which was called Tamil. But in that part of the world, there was a community which spoke, wrote, and taught both in Tamil and Sanskrit. And that community was known as the community of the Sri Vaishnavas. Tamil and Sanskrit have both inherited a vast and rich legacy of literature in philosophy, pure and applied sciences, in theology, drama, poetry, myth, legend, scripture, and hagiography. So one can say, therefore, that a great portion of the history of India, or the collective memories of ancient India, are all stored and preserved in this very literature of these two great languages which the Sri Vaishnavas spoke. For over 5,000 years of history, the Sri Vaishnava community lived and contributed towards preserving the cultural treasures bequeathed by these two oldest languages of the world. The Sri Vaishnavas lived and worked mostly as sages, bards, philosophers, poets, mystics, savants, chroniclers, and intellectuals. Where are the Sri Vaishnavas today, and what do they do? The Sri Vaishnavas today are, in fact, pale ghosts of their historical or past selves. They are now a very small population, little more than 500,000 worldwide. Their communities are found mostly in parts of India, and a much smaller proportion lives in the global diaspora spread across UK, USA, Australia, and the Arabic Gulf. Due to the pressures of modern life and livelihood, Sri Vaishnavas have for long, at least certainly for the past 60, 70 years, gradually have all but given up their traditional pursuits, their traditional professions and lifestyles as preservers of ancient cultural values and thought. Young Sri Vaishnavas today, educated as they are in English and secular institutions and vocations, as engineers, doctors, administrators, business managers, and corporate executives, they find themselves unable to relate to ancient cultural roots for one simple reason. They have completely lost the knowledge of Tamil and Sanskrit. Sri Vaishnavas of the present generation, in my book I describe them as unknown Sri Vaishnavas, cannot even read or write Tamil or Sanskrit with any degree of ease or proficiency. This crippling disability has cut them off totally from their connections and affinities with ancestral and cultural literature, idiom, mannerisms, and contexts. Young Sri Vaishnavas today do not even know how to appreciate or enjoy the classics of Tamil and Sanskrit, such as the Upanishads, Valmiki Ramayana, the Bhagavad Gita, the Vishnu Sahasranama, or the Tirupavai. Cut off from their language and traditions, young Sri Vaishnavas, in fact, find themselves separated from their own self-identity. Unfortunately, they find themselves to be aliens in their own community, with cultural memories rapidly fading away from their lives. So, my dear viewer, wherever you might be watching this video, in Australia, in United States, in India, or in the Middle East, if you find yourself to be in the same predicament that I have described to be as that of the unknown Sri Vaishnava, let me tell you that this book is for you, because through this book you will be able to overcome your language disability. And with the English language renditions in 36 essays written in a lively manner, you will be able to enjoy again the beauty and profundity of Tamil and Sanskrit. After you're finished reading this book, who knows, you might be so impressed that you would want to delve straight into the original Tamil and Sanskrit literature. This book is indeed for all bright young Indians of the new generation. Goodbye and good luck to you in life.